All right, so I'm here today with Maria Hunter, a woman of many talents. How you doing today, Maria?
I'm good. Thanks for having me.
Awesome, awesome. So why don't we get right into it? Let's talk about some of the stuff you're involved with. So I know you're involved with oil and gas. You have your own Zumba class, and also you have an Instagram famous dog, Kyla Hunter. I haven't forgot.
Yeah.
So yeah, so let's dive into a bit about yourself and how you've been affected in these three different areas by COVID-19.
Yeah, so I've been teaching Zumba since 2009, and so I teach 3 days a week, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturdays, which I see my students every week for the past 11 years. And for now, with the COVID, the last 2 months, it has been really hard on myself, and it has been really hard on my students, just because we see each other, we've become family.
Yeah,
But the Zumba home office has offered us uh, pre-recorded classes where we could record classes, so that they could play the classes at their home and dance with me on their TV and sweat and stuff like that.
that's
And
awesome.
that gives them a little bit of positive vibes, and is good for your memory and your health, right? Your mental health is really, really, really important.
Definitely, definitely. So how is it? How's the energy online Zumba classes versus in-person Zumba classes? Can you even compare the two?
It's such a big comparison, because when you're with your students, you feel their energy. So like everyone's all hyped up and like giving it more and sweating more. You are sweating at home with if it's so there's live stream, which other instructors are doing, which is great. But I chose a pre-recorded, so they could just do that. But huge difference, huge difference, but still the same, still moving.
Yeah. So what would you say you miss the most about your in-person Zumba classes? Because you said you've been seeing the same people every week,
Yes.
and I know you've been involved with Zumba for how long? 11 years now?
11 years today, May 9th. Yeah.
Wow, congratulations today.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
Um, what I most is the chit chat after, and then the class, the vibe, and then the sweat, and then the chit chat. Also, sorry, before and after the chit chat, and
Yeah.
just catching up on everyone's lives and why are they there, and yeah, so become family, and it's I
Yeah.
that's what I really miss. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure the Zumba community misses you as well. But
Yeah.
what do you love most about Zumba?
Helping people,
Yeah,
with the health, and um, giving back any way I can.
yeah,
So I don't charge too much on my classes. I try to make it fun.
yeah.
And, people come into my class, and sometimes it's free, or I give free food, or or we
Whoa,
do something
I
like
might have to
that.
check it out now. You
Yeah.
got me with the free food.
Free food. I give free Zumba towels, free Zumba t-shirts. Yeah. So yeah. And then when we actually started this COVID in March, I'm a low lay ambassador also. So I teach 4 classes at the core at Devonian Gardens.
Okay, awesome.
So that's what I missed, because we only did one class in the month of March, and then I had to stop. So, but we will continue, and hopefully we'll make it bigger and better class at the core soon.
Sure, for sure. So how did you get involved with Zumba originally? Was dancing always a passion of yours?
Yes, I danced when I was little. I took tap, jazz, ballet, hip hop, and stuff like that. So I did that as a teenager. Stopped, had babies, and then actually my neighbor, we were outside one year back in 2009. She says, "Do you like dancing?" And I said, "Yeah." She's like, "Well, come with me to Gold's Gym, and I think you'd like this class." So I went to the class, and oh my goodness, I fell in love with it. I was at the gym 7 times a week taking Zumba classes. And my instructor said, I need your help. There's only like maybe 5 instructors in Calgary. So I certified May 2009,
Yeah.
and that became 20 instructors in Calgary. And then now there's like hundreds and stuff like that. So yeah. I'm like the pioneer in Calgary for Zumba.
That's awesome. I'm definitely gonna have
Yeah,
to check out one of your classes.
you're gonna have to come. Yeah.
Yeah. Are there a lot of guys that come to your classes, or it's mostly women?
Yeah, well, the funny thing is the creator of Zumba is male. At the beginning, back in 2009, I did have male participants, but they slowly drifted off, and now it's just majority female. So, which is great. I welcome anybody.
Yeah, that might be a little intimidating for me because I feel like I have a lot of catching up to do.
You'll probably be swarmed around.
All right. So so I know you have your hand in a couple different areas, not just Zumba. So let's
Mhm.
talk about how it's affected you in a couple other areas. So let's
Mhm.
talk about Kai the Hunter, your Instagram famous dog. Has it affected
Hi.
you at all in that area?
No, not really. Like, I mean, I would post pictures of him being fluffy, or like or, like self quarantine stuff on his account and stuff like that. And it's still fun, but we'd like you'd like to take your dog out to the mountains or whatever and take pictures there, but that's just not it right now. So I am getting a couple of collaborations for him. I got a free blanket. I'm getting free food coming soon. So
That's awesome.
so yeah, no, it's yeah, we're keeping his page active, and hopefully yeah,
Yeah,
going with that.
just for the people that don't know, Kai the Hunter is one of the cutest dogs you'll ever see. Definitely check him out on Instagram. But I'm curious, how did you get started with that page? Like, did you just know that your dog was cute and people would love him?
No, no, no. My sister, I was posting on my personal account. She's like, "Well, why don't you start a dog account for him?" I'm like, "Oh my gosh, like I need something else, right?" So I started it, and then with Instagram, you had to be on top of it. You have to be what is that word? Be active on it.
Yeah, for sure.
Communicating with your followers, da 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 da. And then he actually won the cutest pet. I don't know what year. I think 2018. So that gained him followers. He got featured at Pop Your Pup. He got featured on Boot My Nose. So that gives him more followers. And then vendors, like Danielle Wellington watch. My gosh, there's so many. The vacuum, whatever Roomba thing or whatever, we got that for free. So, then it just keeps his followers coming and stuff like that, and then his cute little eyes and nose. People like,
So let's talk about the cutest pup award. Is that for
yeah.
Calgary? Is that for Canada? Alberta?
Yes, yes. No, that was for Calgary, and it was through Fair Play food store in Calgary, and Soft Rock local radio had launched it, and it was by votes. And the platform was actually Facebook, not Instagram, so it was really hard to get votes, but kept pestering people, vote for Kai every day, and he won $1,500
Oh, wow.
through gift certificates. But we donated some of that portion to a local rescue. To It was ARF.
Okay.
Yeah, we picked a local rescue that people don't know about too much. So kind of like show them.
Yeah, that's awesome. So owning a celebrity dog, has anything has anything changed in your life when you walk Kai? Do a bunch of dogs crowd around? Do they
Oh
know
my
that Kai's
gosh.
famous or?
Well, Kai's not when he walks, he thinks he's like a big German Shepherd, but he's really small and he barks big. But one Halloween, I think it was his first or second Halloween, a little boy came to trick or treat and then saw Kai. And then so I guess this little boy went home, and then I got a message from Instagram. She's like, my boy just came from your house and said, "Oh my gosh, mom, you can't believe who I just met. I met Kai the Hunter." So it was just really, really funny to hear that. Yeah, so it was really sweet. Yeah.
That's awesome. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm excited to meet Kai one day, shake his
Yeah.
paw, and
Yes,
maybe
yes,
get a
yes.
picture with him if I'm lucky.
Yeah, yeah. Usually, I think Eau Claire has as a big event, but they canceled it this year due to COVID. So that's gonna I think they're just gonna maybe do it in September. I think Day of the Dog or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. We're like hundreds of dogs go there and
Oh
meet,
wow.
and yeah, so you'll meet him one
Okay.
day.
One day, awesome.
Hmm.
So let's talk about the restaurant that you're planning on
Yes.
opening up. Were you planning on
Yes.
opening before the COVID situation? And were
We
you
are
excited about that?
yeah, yeah, we are allowed to open on May 14th, for dine in, for not dine in, for takeout and delivery, and but dine in at 50% capacity. So it this is my dad's dream to open a restaurant amongst other businesses that he has. So yeah, it's going to be a ramen, sushi, and bento box. It's called Fuji Ramen and Sushi. It's located in the southeast.
Oh,
Yeah, so we're pretty excited to start cooking some delicious food and for you guys to taste it.
yeah, that'll be awesome. Kind of a difficult period to open up in, but
Yes,
you guys are trying to make the most of it. Were you guys
yes,
planning to open up earlier and then you had to delay the
yes.
opening? Yeah.
Yes, we were supposed to open in March, but this actually gave us more time to create different like banners and stuff like that, like the media stuff. And with more time, the restaurant looks really good. It looks really good inside. So yeah, can't wait for some people to go in there and try it.
Yeah, awesome. And where is it located?
So it's going to be located in Avenida Mall in the southeast.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
Well, definitely have to check that out. I'm a big fan.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of ramen, and I'm a big
Yes,
fan of
ramen's
supporting
the
local.
specialty there. Yes, ramen's the specialty there. The chef, we sent him to Japan to take a special course, and sushi is good. The
Wow.
bento box is to die for. It's my favorite, and the ramen. Yeah, so
Wow.
yeah,
So this will be real, authentic
yes,
Japanese ramen.
yes, yes,
Wow, wow. I'm
yeah,
excited to try it out.
yeah. I don't know. I'm excited. Have you? Oh, maybe I'll bring Kai there.
That's a good idea. So let's talk about, I know you're really into fundraising, you're really
Yes,
into donations.
yes,
You've raised about 20K in the last 11 years. Let's talk
yes.
about some of the foundations you've raised money for and why.
Yeah. Okay. So most importantly is I raised money for cancer. Both my parents are cancer survivors. So
Wow.
I have shaved my head twice for cancer. So that's about $6,000 there. So that was, one was for breast cancer for my mom, and dad was prostate. So I was bald, and it's a good thing my hair grew back, and we're good to go from there. I have it written down here. I'm just gonna kind of like read out what I've
Go right ahead.
donated to. Okay. So Operation Christmas Child, Haiti, when they had the big thing, we had a big fundraiser here. I helped a friend, any hockey team. Operation Smile for Miss Universe Canada. I don't know if you know Riza Santos. She's a good friend of mine.
I don't know.
Yeah, I helped with the Calgary floods, Calgary flood, the Red Cross, Typhoon Haiyan, heart and stroke, ovarian cancer, the NICU for little babies, premature babies,
Awesome.
cystic fibrosis, ALS, and yeah,
That's
that's it.
awesome.
I think there's more of that, but you know, the little ones. But yeah, I want to do a big one this year, but I just don't think I'll get the people all together. But we'll see. Maybe hopefully next year we'll do a bigger one.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Hmm.
So why is raising funds and donations such an important part of what you do?
It makes my heart feel good, and I know that God put me in the on this earth to give back. I feel like because I'm blessed with a good family. You know, we are blessed with business, and we live here, and yeah, just from my heart and through God, I want to give back, and I don't expect anything.
Yeah, and you also mentioned that you work in the oil and gas industry.
Yes, yeah, it is. So Solid Industries and Machine Shop Limited. It is actually our 30th anniversary. I think it's this month or June. Oh, July, something like that. It's 30 years. Yeah, we've been in the industry for 30 years. So
That's awesome.
yeah, so we're still plugging away. We're still open. But slow, but we're still open.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So it sounds like you've got your hands full, and it sounds like you're a really, really busy lady. How do
I
you manage
am.
everything?
I have a good husband. He supports me, like you have to have that other partner there. And right now he's making supper or preparing supper. And yeah, great supporter. My family is a great supporter, my parents with everything. um God has have they're still here,
Yeah.
so they survived cancer. So and my sisters, like everyone, um, my students that become, my friends. I mean, sorry, my friends become family.
Mhm.
Then I have three ladies that help me when I'm sick or if I need to go away. They sub for me during Zumba, and yeah,
Yeah, yeah, because I'm sure there's a lot of people that would love to take on more on their plate, but maybe they feel overwhelmed or they don't know the right steps to take to be able
yeah.
to manage everything. Just wondering if you have any tips for those people.
I should gonna give that tip to me because I felt like that too. I felt really overwhelmed this week. But what you have to do is just kind of like sit back and just say, hey, it's okay to feel this way. It's okay. You're allowed to have a day, right?
Yeah,
Take a deep breath. Just sit in a room by yourself. Kind of like do yoga, meditation, positive thoughts in your head. Speak to people that are that can help you. Reach out to people and just talk. Play happy music, exercise, eat healthy, and do something good. Do something good for someone.
yeah.
Do some Yeah. My husband told me the other day that there's a senior citizen in front of him, and something about his groceries, and my husband paid for it. And he told me that when he got home. I'm like, good for you. I'm like, do you feel better? He's like, yeah, I do. So things like that, paid forward.
Yeah,
Paid
for
forward.
sure. Looks
Yeah.
like your influence is rubbing off on him.
Yeah. He's become Filipino too.
That's awesome. So I know regulations are starting to loosen a little bit. They're starting
Yeah.
to reintegrate people back
Yeah.
into the city
Yeah.
slowly.
Yeah.
Um, when do you see your Zumba gym opening up again? Have they said anything about
Yeah.
that, or they
Yeah.
haven't
I was
really?
thinking about that, and I think it was stage 3, but I don't think. I think people will come back if they're comfortable, and then I'll be comfortable too if they're comfortable. So we're gonna wait and see when the curve is like really flat. And then if I'm allowed to open, am I allowed to have people in my studio? I think I'm gonna keep it to maybe 5 or 10 people, because I just want everyone to be safe. I
Yeah,
want everyone to feel comfortable. And yeah, so we'll work something out. Maybe instead of we're teaching 3 days, I'll teach 7 or whatever, just so everyone has that chance.
yeah,
And then hopefully Zumba Home Office, still allows me to do the pre-recorded classes for the students that can't make it, or are still afraid or not comfortable to come to class.
yeah. Would you ever
Yeah.
host a class where masks are required?
And that's going to be really difficult to breathe. Remember panting and
That's
stuff.
what I'm
Like,
thinking.
it'll be really, 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 really hard.
Yeah,
Yeah, because like that's the thing too, right? When you're dancing, you're breathing and you're like, water, and yeah, it's just yeah.
yeah.
So I don't know. I think we're gonna wait until like we're like a solid good. I haven't even heard of any gyms even mentioning when they're gonna open. So I'm not gonna give that a thought right now. We're just gonna keep going for what we're doing. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I guess it's just a waiting game right now.
Yeah.
And we'll see what happens.
Yeah. Because there also could be that second wave too, right? Which
Yeah,
we don't know when it's gonna happen. It could happen fall.
yeah. But
So
we're all hoping for the best. By the way,
yes.
where is your Zumba gym located?
It's in the southeast Foothills industrial area. They could follow me on Instagram
Okay, for sure.
at maria.hunter.zumbayyc. They can message me. The address is there. And I also have a website. Just look, Google Maria Hunter Zumba, and then you'll see my profile on there.
Awesome,
Yeah.
awesome. Perfect. So as we're wrapping this up, I always want to end on a high note, end with some words of positivity and encouragement. Just wondering if you have any uplifting words for the city, for the nation, for anybody listening.
For anybody listening out there, every day is a new day. Every day is a blessed day. Keep positive, keep your mind clear, eat healthy, drink water, and most of all, exercise.
Awesome, awesome. Thanks a lot for joining today, Maria. I appreciate it.
Yes, you're most welcome. Thanks for having me.
All right, we'll have to do this again sometime. Take care and stay
Yes.
safe.
Yes, thank you. You too.
All right, perfect.